Hello everybody, this is Leisha Joya. Welcome to this tutorial and Mishima, if you want to call it, to how to direct delivery your items. Say for example you create something and you want to automatically lift it to load it to the Second Life marketplace, but you don't know how to do it. Or maybe you just need a refresher. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how to I'm going to do a actual gesture I had made. So what you're going to do is you're going to res a box or a container of your choice. Alright? And then here you're going to, I'm going to actually put in the content section. The content section is actually the items, where the items go. So before I put this gesture in, I'm going to go into my properties. I don't want it copy, no mod, no transfer, okay, because I don't want nobody transferring it to anybody. So it's the right transfers, and then go ahead and drag it inside here. And I usually add a thank you for buying my item type of thing. But I made this I love you because I'm actually generally a very loving person. And I do my very best not to be negative or be mean. I always try to help people no matter what, including people who do not care for me too much. Alright, now I need to go ahead and respect my own permissions. So I'm going to go ahead and next owner can just make sure this is unchecked and then recheck off the copy. And then once this is grayed out, next owner can't modify, they can't copy, they can't transfer. It's only that. So what you can do in your general tab, since my brand name is LJH, Leisha Joya Haven, obviously, designs. I have a few subsidiaries in SL as well, not just LJH designs. I have my breedables, I have, you know, a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. And then you can say, I love you, gesture. Well, I gotta learn how to spell. Gesture by Leisha Joya Haven. Alright. And then you can put in description field, gesture, and then put boxed if you want. Sometimes I put it like that. Alright. Now get out of your dialog box now, and if you want to add a texture onto it, you can. For this one I'm going to add a random texture, and I apologize, it's not going to be my logo because my inventory, if you can see here, it's still fetching. It's at 9,000 something. It's usually 250,000. Let's go ahead and put, let's see, I got a whole bunch of nice pictures of my friends and my family in here. Let's see. I'm supposed to put grass. Let's put a grass one for you. Now I'm going to go in my texture tab and I'm just going to direct on it. And I'm just going to put the color green so I like it a little bit brighter green. Alright. See? Not a big deal. You know what? I'm gonna find me a hover text. Let me put my script in there. Hold on a second. Oh goodness gracious. I'll type in text. And I'll put in scripts because I actually script my own stuff. Oops, I put textures. Sorry, it's early in the morning. Okay, scripts. Now, we can wait for this to load, and you can hear my sultry voice. Box of scripts. How to read. That's not my own script. Not my script. Not my script. If it doesn't load in a timely fashion, we won't do the hovering test. Hovering text. In another tutorial, I'll teach you guys how to do basic scripting. Because I've been scripting for many years. In fact, my last programming language to learn was LSL. I know many other programming languages in real life, and I've been programming since I've been about 6 years old in real life. I could pretty much program a box, do what I want. Ah, here we go. Alicia's floating text. Now we're going to put this floating text inside the contents box along with the gesture. I don't care if you guys see the oops, wrong one. Delete. I don't know why it does that to me. Alright. This one has my old November 13th gift for group members. I'm going to go ahead and change that, so you guys get to see it one-on-one. Alright, new script, entry, November 13th. What I'm going to say is thank you for your purchase. Okay. And then when you do anything, especially when it comes to these type of scripts, you need to click save. This little button right here is the save script button, and wait for it to completely load. I always save it in each step in case. Alright, now I'm going to keep the floating text color white, and then I'm going to click out, and then you know what, I lied. I'm going to relabel this box. Actually no, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to go take it to my inventory. Okay, now it's going to be in your recent folder. Apologize. When you have a large inventory size like I do, you're going to have quite a bit of lag, especially when you're doing a Mishima on how to upload stuff to the marketplace. Now I'm going to show you a little something. Let me see. I'm trying to be as quick as possible. Now you're going to go into your objects folder, especially in the recent folder right here. Now you're going to see the object here. It says LJH Designs I Love You Gesture by Alicia Joy Haven. So what you're going to do is you're going to right click on it, and then this dialog box will come along. Go all the way to the bottom and click copy to merchant outbox. Mind you, I'm assuming that you guys have already established your marketplace stores, and I'm already assuming that you guys already have your magic box, everything like that set up. Okay, a new folder has been created for each of the items you have transferred to your top level of your merchant outbox. You can click do not show me this again, but it's necessary in my opinion to always see it, even though it's kind of annoying. Just click OK. Don't click that box. Now you're seeing your merchant outbox. You'll see this folder now. It has created himself a folder. Now you'll use the arrows to use the drop down menu, and now you'll see this. This item is technically direct delivery, but I place it in a box because I want people to see that I'm thanking them without putting an annoying note card in addition to add to their inventory for their purchase. So I decided to put them the hover text instead. And then if you're done and don't want to add anything else, you can keep loading and keep loading and keep loading, and you can and if, say for example, oh, you decided you wanted to put a note card here, you can make a note card and drop it into this folder. It's very easy. Now we're going to go ahead and click out of my inventory, and then click this send to marketplace folder, and you see there's one folder. See, one, send to marketplace. And now the send to marketplace button is grayed out, And now it says your outbox is empty. Drag folders in this area to click send to marketplace to list item for sale on the marketplace. Now it says here in this dialog box in the middle of my tummy here, it says success, a folder will successfully sent to the marketplace. And then do not show me this again. Don't click this button, because you always want to be able to see if it was successful or if it failed. And click OK. Now let's see if I can get into my marketplace. I forgot to include something for you guys. Forgot to actually include the actual gesture sound and what it looks like. So we're going to go into gestures, because I really do make a lot of stuff in Second Life. Let's just say I don't like just being specialized in one thing. Let me go ahead and activate it. Okay, let's go find out the trigger. Let's go to properties. Oops, my bad. It's been a while since I've opened up a gesture before. A long time. Alright, you click open. Okay, it's I love you. Alright. Now let's see if you can actually hear this. Slash I love you. Okay, this is a big, huge gesture. I mean, I made it in multiple steps. It took me like 45 minutes to make. It has my voice in it as well. It says I love you, and then it has this in it too. I made this for all my family. I'll play it again. You should be able to hear my voice. And it does the blowing I love you kisses. So that is the actual gesture that's playing here. Now we're going to go and log into Second Life. Okay everybody, this is Lisa Joya Haven. I'm here today to complete the tutorial on how to upload your items into the marketplace from direct delivery. Now, after you have logged into your marketplace listings, I've already logged in. You can see here it says welcome, then my display name, Lisa Joya Haven, and then you'll go to my marketplace and click this little arrow over here, and you'll get a little small dialog box, and then you'll go ahead and scroll down to Merchant Home. Now after you go to Merchant Home, you go to Manage Listings. Now where it says unassociated items, inventory items, it would say 2, but I had to do this tutorial because my previous program failed to show this particular page. It only showed my avatar in world because of the type of recording software that I was using. However, I'll show you, because I've already listed the items already, so I put the word gesture in. Okay, after you see how this unassociated items, you have to go to actions. You have to go to actions and then create new listing. When you do that, it would no longer show up in this unassociated area. It would go right into your managed listings. So you have to go back in and find it. Sometimes it'll give you a quick dialog box and will show you right away you can go ahead and list. This is how you go ahead and list. Click on actions and then click edit. Okay, now currently this item is active. I usually would say inactive, but for the sake of this tutorial, since I've already done it, I'm gonna keep it active, and I usually start out with inactive. Maturity level is obviously general because there's no adult items, there's no moderate items, it's just an I love you gesture. And there's no mesh because it's a gesture. The permissions on this is like I stated in my actual gesture. No copy, no modify, no transfer. Okay? And then if you want to put user licensed, you know, you can if you want because you created it. Because I packaged this items, I required unpacking because I wanted people to see the hover text with my thank you note on top of the box. Otherwise, I would have put it in a direct folder and you wouldn't have to unpack it, but I wanted to thank people for purchasing my items. It's like my own personal touch. Now, there's no clothing, there's no custom avatar brand. If you are to do about avatar brands, okay, it's things like Lola's, things like Fat Ass or Sklink, things like that that require specialty type things to go with it, to kind of add onto their accessories, onto that particular clothing or shoe or whatever it is that one creator had created for it. Now, brand URL. Now, you can go to the brand URL if you want, but you don't have to. Now, when you're going in here, you got these tabs: English, Japanese, German, French, Portuguese, and Spanish. Go ahead and do English here. That's a default language, if that is your specified language. This is the item title. LJH Designs I Love You Gesture by Alicia Joy Haven. I didn't go all crazy and add a whole bunch of garbage and stuff. I kept it pretty simple, okay? If your product contains particular features like compatible with Sklink or compatible with Lola's, you want to specify something like only 2 prim, or if it's a big build or something like that, you can add up to 5 product features up in here. Okay? Then the extended description is the first thing that the person sees in the description here. Here I put, this is a wonderful gesture that says I love you, with the word saying I love you and a blowing kiss animation. This is a nice way to say I love you to someone. The sounds are my voice, and then just enjoy. Now, keywords. These are very important when you do a listing. I put gesture, gestures, I love you, animation, animations, sounds, hello, greeting, audio, love, voice, text, and you put these spaces in between. Whoops, I forgot I have an extra comma. Okay. In order to get proper keywords, this is how you do it. Go to my marketplace, right click on it, and you'll get this little dialog box. Now, open link in a new tab, and see right up here there's a new tab opening up right up in here. Alright, now this exact listing will be here, but the goal is to go into go to my store, and you'll go to your store, and you can go ahead and search items. Now you can go to type in here, if this will stop being a little temperamental. Alright, gestures, gesture. Alright. And now we're gonna go in and find someone I really respect as a gesture maker stuff. I think her name is Sexy, or with 3 X's in the middle. Let's just go and see her stuff. She's got some amazing gestures. She's got a lot of freebies too, by the way. She's just a wonderful. There we go. We're gonna go to Sexy Gestures. We're gonna go to Tara Azan's store. She's just really brilliant. Alright, now we're gonna go in and just click on one. Alright, of hers. Alright, now we're gonna get tags. Anytime you go to any page in SL and you want to find someone's keywords, always try to find people who are similar to you. Okay, so if you're trying to do a gesture or trying to list a gesture, then guess what? Find gestures, find the same thing. Okay, so you could keep the similar keywords. You're not going to copy all their keywords verbatim, because that's just completely wrong. But you're going to get an idea for what to put. So you go right click on the actual page and you go to view page source. A new box will show up. This is the code to that particular page, okay? Don't get intimidated if you see this. Now we're gonna put up our search dialog box, so you press Control F And to deselect it, Control F again if you want to find. And then up here, see this little dialog box up here? Type in the word. You gotta learn how to spell. Keyword. Alright? Now, you'll see it highlight. You'll see keywords 1 of 12. That's how many times this word comes up inside this. But right here you want to see something called meta name. That's like the meta tags. It's like the keywords that it searches for that particular page. Or even when you search online, this will show up when you search. So she's got her sexy gesture, funny club, party music, laugh, hello, greetings, goodbye, Nadia. You know, she's got all these different type of keywords in, which I've already copied a couple of them and I deleted a whole bunch because she's got some good ideas. Okay, so that's how you can get the meta tags. Now, and how you do that, and how you get that, see how these parentheses are right here? I just highlighted it right here. You don't copy that. You copy what's inside the parentheses. So from here, comma, all the way to here. And then you right click, click copy. And you go back to your listing. Right? You click on the outside of the comma here and you paste. Alright? Now you go in and you take out what you don't really need. I've already used what I needed to do, so I'm gonna just delete this. And you might want to put like something like, if it's an I love you gesture, you could put voice animation. Since I'm blowing a kiss, I don't know how to spell. Blowing a kiss, long gesture, because it is a long gesture. You could put see, I don't know, you want to put emotion? Nah, I won't put emotion, but you basically get it. But every time you have this, you have gestures, comma, I love you. Oh, that's a good one. I forgot to put the word love in there. Alright, now anytime you even do a new listing, or you are refreshing a listing, you always have to go to your category and go to your change category. You go to gesture, type in your keywords, and you see animation and gestures. You refresh it. Here you have to put your item price, what you want for it, and then your prim count. Since gestures really don't have a prim count per se, but the box has one, I decided to put prim count 0 because it's a gesture. Okay. Now you could put an SL URL where your item may be found in world, and a video URL if I wanted to put a video of this in my YouTube in for this. I'll probably add this later after this tutorial is done, so it'll probably be blank by the time you see it. If not, I'll add it in when I can. Now here is your available quantity. Because it was direct upload, it's going to be unlimited. If it was a limited quantity item, you would have to check this box right here, but it's not, so it's unlimited. Here I don't have an image of gestures per se made up yet. And yes, I did say yet. So you would go in and click upload image, and always the first picture is your main picture. Okay, be the first one that people see. So pick the first one, and then you can always add up to 12. If you have an animated GIF, then go ahead and do that. If you have a PDF, which is like a manual, then go ahead and do that as well. Now here you could have related items. Unfortunately, I don't have any related items because there's no gestures. I like to keep the same category together if I have it, but this coming up, and I don't have any demo items. So here you can have listing enhancements, features item on home page, features item in category landing page, feature this item on the checkout receipt page, like when you go buy something and you see it at the end before you check out. This is that option right here. And then this one says feature this item and the zero linen cart checkout ads page. All of these require certain fees, and before you do this you need to check out the fees for yourself. Now say for example you and another person are co-creators of an item. You can add this distribution. I'll get it correctly someday, how to say that word. So you can specify a portion to whoever. So you could put in the person's UUID or even their name. And after you're done, you click update. Alright, now the permissions you're going to see here says LJH Designs I Love You Gesture by Lisa Joy Haven. The maturity I chose was G because it's just an I love you and it's direct delivery. Okay, on hand is unlimited. Price would be 40. Permissions, there's no copy, no mod, no transfer. If it was copy, it would be a C. If it was mod, it'd be M. If it was transfer, it'd be T. And you'll see all those different type of selections in here. Now a green check mark equals active, meaning it's listed. Okay, it takes between 1 and 15 minutes to upload your item to the marketplace. So happy listing, and I hope that helps. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Have a wonderful day.